What you're looking at is Jim Goodnight, the CEO and founder of SAS. So we live in North Carolina. We know what SAS is. Jim Goodnight is the second richest man in North Carolina next to Epic Games. But Jim Goodnight is the devil when it comes to education and families in North Carolina. Goodnight is a huge donor to the GOP, actually. The GOP really has stood against critical race theory. As you know, Tim Moore proposed a bill in the House that would outlaw the teaching of the racist critical race theory doctrine. Phil Berger has made it a huge platform for him as well, and proposing an anti-critical race theory bill, which was, of course, vetoed by Cooper. But the Republican Party has stood against, in the last few months, critical race theory. And so now we have one of the biggest donors to the GOP in the state donating to Moore and Berger, in fact, maxing out at a $5,400 donation. We've got Jim Goodnight donating to do this. So Goodnight, distinguished professor in educational equity at NC State. Okay, educational equity, not a bad thing if it means what it's supposed to mean, right? But we know that equity is a code word very often for critical race theory. In this case, it is. So Jim Goodnight is paying for a leading professor to teach our teachers how to teach critical race theory. He's looking for someone that can teach math and English, but also embedding in it critical race theory, culturally sustaining pedagogies. Well, we got to look out for that. So he is paying for a professor to come in and teach all of our teachers critical race theory.